Hi, it's Matt from Go Green Autos. So here we have a Nissan E-NV200 electric van. It's 100% electric. It's got the 24 kilowatt hour battery pack. The battery's owned, so there's no lease like there is with a Kangoo. And this is the Tekna Rapid Plus spec, so top spec. And it makes this the highest spec electric van you can get, and also the most desirable. And it's got all the toys inside. And this one is a bit different because this front bumper here has been painted, as has the back bumper and the mirror caps. So it's all body coloured and looks really nice. This is a 2016. It's got a Northern Ireland plate because I got it from Belfast, but it's 2016 van. It's done 10,000 miles I think, but we'll look at that in a minute when we look inside. And as I said, it's the Tekna spec, so it's got all the toys. So firstly, let's just talk about charging. If I just open the charge flap, this one is the Tekna Rapid Plus. So rapid means you've got the 50 kilowatt CHAdeMO DC charging here, which gives it that rapid 20-minute charge on the motorway network. And this has got the AC connector here, and being the Plus model, this is upgraded to the 6.6 kilowatt AC charging, so it charges twice as quick as the standard. And in the back here we've got the charging cable. So this is your type 1 to type 2 AC charging cable that you would plug in the front, and you'd use that at home or on a public slow charging port. And then this van comes with a portable charger. So you can charge the van on a normal 3-pin plug. They only draw 10 amps, so they do take much longer, but it'll always be charged overnight. And what it also means is if you're out on site during the day, you can plug in and get a top-up charge throughout the day as well. Let's look in the cargo area. It's got twin doors. The doors also fold out 180 degrees to allow you to load with a forklift. And the E-NV200 is the largest of the small mid-range electric vans. It's also got a very low load height as well. And as you can see, condition wise, this one is in really nice condition. It's all factory spec, so it hasn't been ply lined, but as you can see, it's in really nice condition. Usually these get in a mess, but it's all like new still. And this one has got the solid bulkhead with a glass window there at the top and mesh on the back. So the advantage of the solid bulkhead is obviously it stops loads going forward, but it also isolates the cabin area. So your two front seats at the front are isolated from the back, so it cuts down the noise a little bit, but more importantly it's more efficient for the heating. So when you put the heating on, you're only heating the front cab and the two seats, and you're not heating all the load area. And then if I just go round, this has got twin sliding doors on both sides, which the only other van that has that is the Kangoo Maxi, the Renault Kangoo Maxi. And then up front here you have got two seats in the front. They only come with two seats. The only vans that have 3 seats are the Peugeot partner vans. And a very nice dashboard, and being a Tekna, this one has got the built-in sat-nav. So let's talk about condition now. So the purpose of these videos is to give people the confidence to buy the vehicles without coming to view, and then I just deliver it to them, because I'm delivering these vehicles all over the country, and obviously sometimes it's too far for someone to come and view first. So the purpose of the video is to point out any little negatives, any stone chips, scratches or dents. Probably I point out things that people wouldn't even see if they came and viewed the vehicle, but I'm very truthful about the condition, and then it gives people the confidence to buy the vehicle blind, and then I deliver it to them. So there isn't really much to point out this one. It is absolutely immaculate. As I said, it's a 2016 vehicle. It's only got about 10,000 miles on, and it is in really nice condition. So let's just start here and I'll walk you around, but really there's not much to point out. The alloy wheels are all in nice condition, because the previous owner had a different set of wheels on it, so he's put these originals back on. So the tyres are great and the wheels are all in nice condition. One of them has got a slight little scratch on the edge. I'll point that out as we go round, but that one's all good. As I said, this lower part has been painted because the standard only this bit is painted, so it's all in really nice condition. There's absolutely no marks to point out. Really is immaculate. The alloy wheel on this side is immaculate, and then looking down the side, obviously these mirror caps have been painted and they're all great. There isn't a dent, stone chip or scratch on it. Looking at that wheel, it's all great. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of corrosion just starting there where the water gets under the lacquer. These wheels are the diamond cut wheels, so only this grey bit is painted and the rest is just lacquered aluminium, and they do get the water in there, so it's just starting there, only a 1.5 centimetres worth, so very minor. And then looking round the back, as I said, this bit has been painted as well, and it's got this stuck on protector as well. There's a rear camera here for reversing, and there's absolutely nothing to point out here. There's, as I've said, not a mark on it. And then looking at that final wheel, no, there, little mark there, and very minor scratch there, but really nice condition for a van, for alloy wheels on a van. Absolutely great. The other thing is this has got the mud flaps fitted as well. So yeah, it's got everything on it. And then looking on the inside, there's your charge cables as I've shown you. It's got the original rubber floor. There is a split here in the rubber and a tear there, a cut, but minor. And if I can lift the floor, no I can't here. Let's just go around the other side. The door's shut with a nice thud on this as well. They're really nice quality. No, I thought I could lift the mat on this, but no, it's pushed down too much. I'd have to unhook it round, but immaculate floor underneath, and well, the whole thing's immaculate really. It's in really nice condition. And then looking on the inside here, again, it's in great condition. It just moved my bit of paper because it's a muddy old day today. See, we've got original E-NV200 mats. Seats are in really nice condition, no wear. It's all faultless. And door cards are all faultless. So spec wise, we've got electric windows here. We've got electric mirrors. We've got headlight adjustment. We've got a switch there for your charging timer. Let me just shut the door and get rid of some background noise. Right, and then inside here, being a Tekna, we have got sat nav. Let me just switch the van on and that will fire everything up. And as we can see there, the van is switching on. Let me just turn the volume down. So yeah, we've got a sat nav here. This is your gear selector. Electric vehicles don't actually have a gearbox, but you've got a gear selector, so you treat it like a normal automatic. So you've got part, reverse, neutral, drive. And then this has got the B mode. So when we drop it down into drive, you can toggle it across to B mode, and B mode increases your regen braking. So what that is when you lift off the accelerator, as you're coasting, the motor then turns into a dynamo and is putting charge back into the battery pack, and sticking into B mode increases that, and it gives you more engine braking. So effectively you can slow down at traffic lights and junctions and things in B mode. You don't need to touch your brakes, and you can harness all that energy and put it back into your battery pack. Well, I will show you here as well, it's in reverse. This is where your camera comes up at the back, and it shows you when you're reversing. And then there's a few nice toys in the Tekna model. So here we have a heated steering wheel, and here we've got the 2 position switches for the heated seats. So heaters in both front seats, And your heated steering wheel is really nice. You've got a leather steering wheel here, and this is all heated and it gets hot. So it's a really nice function on the Tekna. You get it on the vans and the Nissan Leaf Tekna. So the idea is if you can heat the steering wheel and heat your seat, that your contact points are hot, and maybe you don't need to have the heating on, because the heating system does draw energy from the traction battery and will reduce your range a little bit. But if you can just use the heated steering wheel, heated seats, that doesn't draw power from the traction battery. That's just drawing power from the normal 12 volt circuit, which is obviously a 12 volt battery up front, and doesn't reduce your range. Let me just turn that off. And so yeah, here we've got climate control. You've got preheating on this, and you've also got charger timer, so you can charge the van overnight. And if you've got economy 7 or cheap rate night tariffs, you can charge on cheaper electricity. And this has got CD, radio, auxiliary in. When you want to put a CD in, it's got a single slot there at the back. You've also got an SD card there if you want to put MP3 music in as well. But it's got Bluetooth, you can pair it to your phone, you can stream music from your phone. And then looking down here, we've got your central locking switch. This is your eco mode. So in eco mode, it effectively reduces the power to the motor a little bit. So reduces that acceleration a little bit and gives you more range. It also limits your top speed. And then here we've got the buttons for the computer system, and then down here we can turn off the front pedestrian warning system. So this emits a tone out the front, so when you're going at low speeds in a town, cyclists and pedestrians can hear you coming. And then this is your traction control. And then up here on your steering wheel, we've got audio controls, voice control, your telephone controls, and we've also got cruise control and speed limiter. And then up here on the dash, we can see the range is estimating 82 miles. So on these 24 kilowatt vans, they do roughly 80 to 90 miles in the summer and sort of 70 to 80 miles in the winter. We're winter now, we're Christmas, and it's estimating 82 miles. And then here we've got the charging time, so it's all showing just lines, 0 at the moment because it is fully charged. But this shows we've got the upgraded 6.6 kilowatt charger. This is your AC charger, and because we've got 3 and a 6 kilowatt times, that shows that we've got the upgraded 6 kilowatt charger. And then if I use the buttons down here, we can scroll through the various menus, and there's the battery temperature and there's battery capacity. So this is state of health of the battery, so effectively your battery life. And as we can see, it's all the bars are lit, so battery is 100%. And there, back to charging time. Oh, and the crucial thing is your mileage. So a little bit more miles than I said. The mileage is 16,705 miles, but still very low mileage for a 2-year-old vehicle. So let's just show you the paperwork. Here we've got 2 remote keys, and then down here we've got the paperwork. The logbook here, it has had 1 previous keeper, so the person I bought it from, and then he got it from Nissan, and the original keeper was the local Nissan dealership in Northern Ireland. And registration date is the 31st of the 3rd 2016, and there's the model E-NV200 Tekna Rapid Plus, and the taxation type is electric. And then here we have got all the original books, loads of them, and service and warranty book here, and it has had 1 service at 22,676 miles on the 7th of February. Oh no, that's next service, sorry, reading the wrong one. So the service was done at 4,676 miles on the 7th of February 2018. So the next service is saying is due 22,776 miles. So that's the service intervals. I think it's every 18,500 miles actually on these vans. And so there's all the books and warranty. I've just written the dates down here to remind me what the warranty is. So the warranty on the van is 3 years or 60,000 miles when it's new. So that means the van itself is under warranty from Nissan until 31st of the 3rd 2019. And then the EV side of it, so all the EV components, effectively your high voltage components, so your battery, your motor, your chargers, your inverters and everything under the bonnet, that has a 5-year or 60,000 mile warranty. So all of that is warranted until 31st of the 3rd 2021. And you also get 3 years breakdown cover on these vans, so that's still intact until 2019 as well. So really nice condition van and long warranty, and effectively it still looks like new in here. Oh, a couple of other things you get on the Tekna van which I didn't mention is you've got automatic lights and automatic wipers. Here's your sensors up here, because you don't get a rear view mirror because it's obviously got solid back doors. Another feature on these vans is it's got wireless keys, so you don't need these keys to open and lock the van or even to start it. You just keep your key in your pocket, and when you want to unlock the van you push this little rubber button here on the door and it will unlock or lock the van. So that button exists on this door, the passenger, and on the rear doors. So when you want to unlock it, you can just push the button, and as long as the keys are in your pocket within range of the vehicle, and then you're in. The other thing the keys have also got is this fan button down here, so you can push that, and as we can see there, the indicators then go on, and that puts the preconditioning on. So now the heating is going to come on, and what that does is it will precondition the van. So in the winter it will melt the ice, warm the van up. In the summer it will cool the van down with the air conditioning, and it will do that while it's connected to your home charger. In this case we're not actually connected to the charger because we've got 100% battery. It will do it anyway, and what that means is when you leave to go to work you will still have 100% of range and the vehicle will be preconditioned. And you probably then don't actually need the heating on anyway because there's no point, it's hot enough, and it's a nice way of retaining maximum range from an electric vehicle. So all electric vehicles have, well, most electric vehicles have that function, and as we can see the heating system is on here. It's now warming the cab up even though the van isn't plugged in and it's not switched on. So I'll just push that to cancel it, and now it's all turned off. So really nice function. So you can obviously set your preheating with a timer, and if you're going to work, if you're leaving at a regular time, you can just set your timer and it will then come on whatever time it needs to get the van hot for that time you're leaving to go to work. Or if you've forgotten, then you just go to the front of the house, blip the key, and it will start warming up before you're ready to get in the van. So this vehicle is ready now, so if you're interested give me a call or email and let me know your postcode and I'll work out the delivery cost. I can deliver these anywhere in the country. And if you haven't seen on the website, all my vehicles come with the free installation of a home wall charging unit. That's a Rolex 32 amp charger. That typically takes 2 to 3 weeks to get installed, but in the meantime this one has got that portable charger that's in the back there, and means you can charge this all the toys. It's in immaculate condition. Vans just don't get any better than this. This is top spec, and you wouldn't find a van in the condition this is in. And obviously this one's a bit unique because it's got those painted front and rear bumpers, painted mirrors, and mud flaps fitted, and it's obviously got these really nice diamond cut two-tone alloy wheels. So yeah, if you're interested, give me a call or email, and the full details of this will be on the website shortly.